It's MFONISO right here, and as I promised, there are various scholarships I'm going to be bringing your way, and I'll make sure that by the September next year you are abroad studying, fully sponsored. Today I am here to tell you about the University of Glasgow African Excellence Award for Master's Program, United Kingdom. This scholarship is actually for only Africans. So if you're Africans for all the Africans country, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. This scholarship is tenable at the University of Glasgow, United Kingdom. The application for this scholarship opened on the 1st of December 2022 and it's going to expire on the 28th of April 2023. So roughly you have like 5 months plus to actually prepare and apply for the scholarship. There are certain conditions to apply for this scholarship. These are the fields that are qualified to apply for this scholarship: art and culture, humanities, law, science, and social science. And you must have a bachelor's degree before you can actually apply for this scholarship. And there are 15 scholarship positions open for international students from Africa, starting a 1-year postgraduate taught master's program in any discipline for the academic session 2023-2024. The scholarship is a full tuition fee waiver. So let me explain that. It means that if you want to study a master's program, this scholarship is for you, and your tuition waiver, you have a tuition waiver. Your school fees, your full tuition is fully waived. You don't need to pay a dime for your school fees. So if you're an international student and your tuition is £20,000, £25,000, and the ranges at it may be, it means that your tuition is fully waived, so you don't need to pay your tuition. So to be eligible, applicants must demonstrate academic excellence and achieve grades equivalent to UK first class honors. So the caveat in this scholarship is that it is only for people that made first class. If you didn't make first class, this scholarship is not for you. If you are from a country whereby first class start from 4.50 to 5.0, or your school first class start from 3.5 to 4.0, those are the people. If you wrote first class honors in your degree, this scholarship is for you. So these are the countries that are eligible to apply for this scholarship. It's literally all African countries. So it's only fee waiver that is applicable in this scholarship. However, you have to pay your living expenses. So your accommodation, your feeding, your warm clothing, your travels in the UK, you will have to be the one to take care of that. They're only going to take care of your scholarship. So how do you apply for this scholarship? Applicant must complete an application form to be considered for the scholarship. Only offer holder will be able to apply. So apparently you have to choose a course that is in this range as seen here, and you have to apply to the University of Glasgow, and they have to give you an unconditional offer before you can apply for the scholarship. So if you have to hold an unconditional offer before you apply for the scholarship. So if I were you, I would start my application immediately, since it takes time before they give you your unconditional offer. The deadline, like I said, is 28th of April 2023. No application after this date will be considered, and applicants shortlisted for interview will be conducted in mid-May. So let us check to see what are the requirements of this scholarship. So you click this link here, it takes you here. First of all, it asks you for your personal details, then University of Glasgow ID number. If you apply to the University of Glasgow, there's always an application ID number. That is what is required here. Master's program, what course did you choose? The course of choice must be under this list here. So I'm going to put this link, the application link here for you. When you go to this link and you see your course there, then you can choose it. Date of offer of admission. So you have to be, once your offer is given, they can state your conditional or unconditional, but I'm going to advise you to ensure that your offer is unconditional so that you would stand a good chance to win the scholarship. So these are the African countries that are eligible for this. Current country residence, where are you currently staying? Please confirm which scholarship you're applying for. So apparently there are various scholarship in University of Glasgow, so you have to choose here which one exactly you're applying for. Great. So now this is a real deal. The real deal that asks you the question that it's like a deciding factor if they're going to choose you for the scholarship or they are not going to choose you for the scholarship. So the questions say, please outline why you have applied for your chosen course of study and what attracted you to the University of Glasgow. It's as if I am asking you what attracted you to my YouTube channel. Why do you keep coming back? So something like that. How do you approach this question? I'm going to talk from a scholar perspective. Writing the Commonwealth shared scholarship question prompts, and it helped me on how best I can actually approach questions like this. So please outline why you have applied for your chosen course of study and what attracted you to University of Glasgow. If you have ever applied to Chevening scholarship, you will get to understand that this is like Chevening question number 3. Why study in the UK? Because when they ask you why study in the UK, it involves the course you're studying and the university you're studying and the entire United Kingdom. So you are going to talk about the reason why you chose this course. For example, if you're studying, because I learned that this course has to do with remote sensing, geographical information, University of Glasgow tops the list when it comes to such courses. So if you're applying for a course that has to do with remote sensing and geographical information, and you know that University of Glasgow is like the best in that course, you have to mention because of their credibility, their resourcefulness, it could be their teaching methods. It is wise that you also talk about the course modules that you're going to be studying while studying that course. It's also good that you anticipate a particular professor. It could be a professor that is really interested in Africa, that has written a lot of materials that has to do with African development, and you've read one or two things. You can write it out here. So why are you attracted to the University of Glasgow? The reason why you're attracted to the University of Glasgow could be University of Glasgow. Glasgow is like one of the cities, friendly cities, happy city in the world. It could be your reason. Learning from the culture of the people. University of Glasgow is ranked this number at the United Kingdom. University of Glasgow does this. You have to research deep in what are those things that make University of Glasgow stand out, and what are those things that make you stand out of your course. Now, when you are talking about those things that make you stand out from your course, do not forget to add that the course is going to make you a better person. Talk about the skill set, the knowledge you're going to gain while you are studying this course, because it's very important. You have to talk about the people. You're going to talk about the uniqueness of the course. You're going to talk about what you're going to get, and you're going to talk about the University of Glasgow, why that university is outstanding. You're going to talk about the multicultural learning environment and the facilities, outstanding tutoring that they have at the University of Glasgow. And you are limited to 3,000 words. I think the 3,000 words, 3,000 character, I think is without space. Yep. Okay, yeah, is without space. So yes, you can do that. And then the second question says, please detail why you believe you merit the funded place, outlining your academic and or personal achievements to date. So they're asking you, why should I give you this scholarship? What have you been able to do that will enable me give you this scholarship? Now, scholarships like this comes to people because it's more of like a development impact scholarship. What have you been able to do with your limited knowledge and education? If we give you a world-class education, what would you be able to do? Basically, that's what they're asking you. So you have to state what you've been able to do. This is where you mention a problem statement and you talk about what you've been able to do, and you then talk about how this scholarship is going to help you expand the things that you're already doing. Basically, that's what they're saying. They're saying, tell me why I should carry my money and give you. So this is where you tell them, that's why this money is going to come out from your pocket and enter into my hand. For these reasons, and for these reasons. Those are the only two assets required for this scholarship. Now, the African Excellence Master Scholarship, living cost and all, like I said, this scholarship only covers your tuition. You have to pay for your feeding and your accommodation and every other expenses you are going to be making in the UK. And they have said that you need to have like 9,000 plus pounds before your visa can be approved in your home country. and they estimate that you should have between £11,000 to £15,000 to put in your pocket while studying at Glasgow, depending on your choice of accommodation and lifestyle. So the rest are like the personal data thingy. Now, one thing about applying for scholarship is that if you do not understand something in the scholarship page, do not hesitate to email the scholarship coordinator. It's always helpful and it comes in handy. So if you don't understand anything on this scholarship page, email the coordinator. They always put in their email. Look at teacher every single time. So yes, this is what I have for you, and I'll be bringing more opportunities your way. So in the meantime, I really wish you all the best. If you have a question, kindly drop it for me on the comment, and I will do my best to attend to it. My name is MFONISO UDOH. To stay blessed and have a great life. Till I see you again.